Right? There's so much content and information out there. Don't burn your time. What the world needs today is really for the youth to rise up. What would my encouragement to you be? Firstly, number one, learn a new skill. Something that can advance you or give you furthermore a head start in life. Learn a new skill. Now that can be anything. I don't know, it can be poetry. It can be, I don't know, music. It can be art. It can be design. It can be entrepreneurism. It can be mechanics. It can be plumbing. It can be aero engineering. It can be anything, right? Whatever it is that your heart desires. It can be becoming a doctor or a medic. I don't know, right? You got to find something that resonates with you, a passion, a skill. Learn something, right? There's so much content and information out there. Don't burn your time. Like, believe me, it is so easy to indulge in a game of PlayStation, and all of a sudden, as time goes on, you're addicted and you're wasting 10 hours a weekend or 15, 20 hours a weekend, valuable time that you can actually advance your life. So firstly, learn a new skill. Number two, right? Go out there and try to find someone who will mentor you within this field. So for example, let's say you want to become a dentist, right? That's your passion. What I would then do is I would go to dental practices and I'll literally tell them, look, this is me. I'm willing to do anything I've got, anything that I've got to do, whether it's to make the tea or wash the dishes. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as I can sit in the room with you and learn how you do things. Why? You're instantly, just naturally, and you're subliminally already learning the skills necessary and the work ethic that it takes in that profession. So you're already being embedded, you're being encoded, with the necessary skills and the necessary work ethic that's required to be in that profession. That's my number two advice. Go out there and find something, even if it's an apprentice, right? Or you can even sit there and just be in the room, right? Anything, right? So go out there and find yourself a mentor. Number three, be willing, in fact, know that this ain't gonna come easy. Be willing to take it on the chin that work ethic's gonna be required. That time is gonna be required. In fact, isolation is gonna be required. Listen, to level up in life, it requires serious isolation. I'll give you an example. I mean, you can look at any sports. I mean, a lot of the greatest footballers, basketballers, athletes, geniuses, a lot of the greatest entrepreneurs, they've had years of isolation, a lot of times of isolation. When everyone else left practice, what did they do? They stayed back, isolated by themselves, practicing their craft. They didn't just become who they are by checking out when everyone else is checking out, or clocking out when everyone else is clocking out, or picking up their coat and leaving when everyone else is leaving. No, they got to where they are because when everyone else's bags were cleared out of the changing rooms or everyone's coats were off the hangers, their coat still remained. When the car park was empty, their cars were still there and they were working hard to master their craft. So again, the third thing is be willing to understand that it's not going to come easy and it's going to require a lot of devotion, work ethic, and isolation. So those are my three things that I would encourage you to do. And I'm telling you, go out there, take this message, internalize it, and go conquer the world. It's the year to rise.